I just learned something new today. And that's grumpy old Brian is a pole dancer. In any way that works for you. No judgment here. It works for me, but yes, get low to get the dough. I don't know where I heard that from, but someone meant it. May the 4th be with you, gang. Holy DMCA risk. Why not? All around. Disney will probably come for me. Yes, you're not wrong. See, if I wasn't... If we weren't at the point that we're at now, I might have done like I did in the past, where I would play nothing but the Star Wars soundtrack. Don't even think about doing that these days. Forget it. No chance in heck we're doing that. Before I forget, S Hunter USA, thank you very much for hitting the follow button here just before I came up in front. And yes, Qui-Gon Jinn is going to protect us. That is a priority. Alrighty. I think we got to get this going.
Let's go while we're young.
I cost the Disney Empire a good 8 cents. Well, you know, I am going to Disney and I'm taking my whole family. So they're going to get a pretty good return on investment. They better keep that in mind before they try to go get their frickin' 8 cents from me, right? Let's go.
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Well, son of a bitch.
Well, it's just another day where I forget to hit the button. It is what it is. Hey, it's the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It is Wednesday night edition. Good to see you. It's Commish LB here with you. Everyone calls me Commish. My friends will call me LB. My wife, if I keep missing Bruins playoffs games, will definitely call me 4-letter words. Like, weak, maybe, for starters. But we let her have those, right? She earns it. You know, she wears that ring and has to put up with me on a regular basis. So, yeah, we let her have that. Everyone else, though, we ask you to be kind, rewind, and in the immortal words of that wacky duck that I hire as a censor.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
Yeah, he has no problem letting us know where he stands on things. But it is Wednesday Night Baseball, which means we've got 4 days of simming. Good news is, money on the dresser fixes that. Yeah. You know, the wife sends me a text and tells me how much she needs, and I press a few buttons, and she's got her money. So, you know, there's a reason we do it. Trust me. There's a reason I am a divorcee. And it's not just because I married, you know, the sister of Dexter Morgan, not the hot one, but, you know, the one that doesn't exist, you know. Anyway, that's another story entirely. Yeah, so here, where were we? Oh yeah, we were talking baseball, right? Yeah, so we got 4 days to sim. We're watching on day 1 actually here, and it worked out. I didn't realize it after the fact because I'd just been so tied up with work and with everything else that I was working on here with the Fed today making their decision. No surprises for yours truly, but we're not here to talk about what I do for a living. We're here to catch up. It is the final game of a 4-game series, which I did not realize. So I'm glad, or hoping, we don't have a rain out here, because then we've got to do a impromptu plan B. So, Colorado will be taking on Texas, we hope. Oh, you have a roof? Never mind. We're good. We'll be able to be fine. I totally forget that. But we have a roof in Texas, so this game should not have an issue. It's an afternoon game. Here is the action that'll be happening outside of the game. I'm going to do this quick. And if you're wondering why, it's because if you did not know this, eMLB has a little bit of international flavor to it, and you're going to be watching it tonight as both, not just one, both of our GMs, Jamie Thurman from Texas, Lloyd Boston from Colorado, both of them are already in Thursday. They are our men of tomorrow. They are taken on. Yeah, we should do this live from Wembley Stadium so we could just make it more homey for them. But yes, our GMs that are playing are already ahead. So if you're nice to them, they might tell you what the Powerball numbers are. I can't promise you that you're a winner, though. That's on them, not me. So let's look at the league super quick so you can see what's going on. Houston will be taking on Minnesota this afternoon. The Orioles will be looking to continue their winning streak. It's at, what, 16 right now? I'm pretty sure it's at 16. Yes, 16 in a row. Oakland will try to stand in their way on that one. We'll keep an eye on that. Angels will be taking on the Indians tonight. Most of these games will not be seen because we should be done before then, considering the time that the game starts. Yankees will do a battle against the Red Sox in the last of their 4-game series. White Sox will have the Royals. And then in the National League, some afternoon games, Diamondbacks will be taking on the Mets. Padres will take on the Pirates. The Braves will have the Brewers. And finally, the Cardinals doing battle against the Cubs. That is your action around the league. But again, because of our friends overseas, we're going to jump right into this so we can get her going really quick. Got to make a few adjustments here. Got to bring up the chat to make sure I have it. Oh, why do I even have to do that? I've got my notes. Let me remove myself from the equation. All right, Colton Welker is staying in, but he is a DH now, and he will go up to the top of the lineup unless Lloyd suddenly changes things on me. Pulling him up. I got both of our combatants messaging me and saying here. All right, everyone here. Let's see. Horner's in. It was trying to put in Amaya. He's there. Levine is down here. Smith, down 1. Suzuki, down. Oh, wait. Down 2, right? Ah, yes. We've got to put Brendan Rodgers back in as well. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a mess here. We'll get it. I know Suzuki's in left. Brendan Rodgers is your shortstop. Willie Adames will move down to 3rd. He will bat 9th. Walker Smith is in right field. Cameron Misner is in center. So Rodgers, Smith, Suzuki, Horner, Levine, Hampson, Misner, and Adames. That is your setup. Everything looks okie dokie. Oh, hey, thanks, Harris. Harris starting us off this evening with 1,000 biddies. Appreciate that. 1,000 biddies. That's another two bonus, 2 boosts to him. And again, for anybody who's just joining us, we're jumping right into this game as quick as we can without doing a lot of league look. So there, of course, is the website itself. I believe it's Stats. There's the Stats Plus website if you like to look at both the actual website as well as Stats Plus. You're watching August 14th action. It's day 1 of the 4-day sim. The other 3 games will be 3 days will be simmed offline afterwards. You know what? Real quick. Okay, just making sure Stats Plus will be ready to spit the information over. All right, let's look at the bullpen really quick, which means anybody with parentheses on it. Rockies continue to work with a deep bullpen, especially starting with Archie Bradley. Bradley has not pitched in about 6 days. He took the win against the Marlins in an 8-6 victory, despite giving up a home run in an inning and 2/3. Hollywood should be ready to go if called upon. He just turned 33 years old earlier this past week. JT Chagua pitched yesterday against the Rangers, went 2 2/3, gave up 3 hits, 2 walks, struck out 1, but didn't allow any runs on the occasion. Not doing as well as he has his prior 2 seasons, but he is still, well, we hope he'll still be a reliable player. Strikeouts are definitely down. The walks are up about a half of 1 per 9. DJ Johnson, the 35-year-old, ready to turn 36 at the end of this month. Well, it hasn't been an improvement this year. He's got his peaks and valleys, to put it mildly. ERA remains in the mid-6s, although the whip is down from last season, so at least let's look at it on the bright side. Brian Langan, a lefty from the 1.0 era. He's pitched back-to-back nights. Highly doubt we'll see him today. His ERA is 2 runs below, which is a real testament for anybody who pitches in Colorado. The Greeley, Colorado native has got the whip looking much better. He's striking out 1 batter per inning he has been in. Not a bad season for the 26-year-old reliever. Michael Limoncelli. He's also pitched back-to-back the last couple of nights, 4 2/3 innings of work, giving up 2 runs, 1 earned during that time. ERA for the rookie, 6.32. Again, let's keep in mind, he pitches half of his games in Coors Field. Gunnar Meyer, the 24-year-old from California. 4-year veteran for him. 34 innings of work, last pitched on the 11th in this Texas series. Just went a third of an inning, giving up a hit and an unearned run. Should be available if necessary tonight. Bruce Rondon, the 34-year-old known as El Minor. Scoreless in his last 3 appearances that he's been in, which he needed because his last game in July, he didn't get anybody out and everybody scored. ERA is a couple of runs higher than where it was last season in Toronto. It's the whip that really bothers him the most. A whip north of 2. He's just been fairly hittable so far this year. Li Zhu-Thian, the Taiwanese left-hander, 26 years old, looking pretty comfortable so far here. I just got something new that I wasn't used to on my chat, which is about Harris getting the 10K bits badge. Trust me, guys, I'm working on all the little tidbits here. Now that the kid is done with her Broadway performance, we actually were looking at the photos today, and they look fabulous. So probably be sharing maybe a couple of those, with her permission, of course. And finally, the lefty from Haverhill, Mass, Andrew James, the left-hander on the spectrum. He's in enemy territory tonight. Got his 23rd save earlier this series against the Rangers, where he struck out 2. 23 saves on the year for him. Whip has been improving in the right direction of late, but still not where he'd want to be for a potential long-term closer. That is your Colorado situation. Over to the Rangers. Just a few tweaks we've got to do here. Nothing huge. Hey, Chad. Yay. JR is moving down in the lineup because Danny Jansen is coming in. Roberto Size is in batting 9th. Volpe 8th. And just a 2-hopper here. Hey, Josh. Make sure I got the lineups right. Cage is over at short. Volpe is your... Hold on. I got to screw up here. That's my mistake. No, Cage is at third. Volpe is your shortstop. My apologies, Jamie. That looks correct. If it is not, please let me know. While we wait on that, let's look at the bullpen situation for the Rangers so you can factor this in for your betting. Julian Fernandez, 29-year-old, last pitching early in this series against the Rockies. Perfect inning of work for him in that one. ERA low threes. That's a good 2+ runs better than it was last year. That whip below .9 is even more impressive for Fernandez. Lefty Yuki Matsui, the 29-year-old from Yokohama, so struggled in his last few appearances. He did take the loss back on the 9th against the Houston Astros, where he went an inning and a third, giving up 2 hits, 1 earned run. He's 0-3 on the season. Still, the ERA is in the respectable category. It's the whip that has been going up, as he's been giving up a little bit more home runs than he had in prior season. Bryce Osmond, no relation to Donnie. Tulsa, Oklahoma native. Only the old guys will get that reference. 24 years old, will turn 25 early in September. Just 41 innings of work for the rookie, but it's a respectable low 4 ERA, whip just above league average. He's related to Marie, but not to Donnie, huh? Yeah. Hello. That's pretty talented, to be honest. So. Meanwhile, the young guys are like, what? CD Pelham, the 30-year-old from Lancaster, South Carolina. Sub-2 ERA, and would you believe that is worse than his last 2 seasons? But that whip of 0.65, he's only walked 2 batters in 18 innings so far this year. It's allowing 4 home runs when he only allowed 2 in almost his last 80 innings in the last 2 seasons. Pelham, still a beast when called upon. Ted Podani from California, 25 years old, just recently called up. The rookie has gone scoreless in his first 7 1/3 innings of work. He did pitch earlier in this series a few days ago, went 3 1/3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 1 walk, striking out 3. Expected he is available if necessary tonight. We'll see if he gets the call, but he has looked good so far. No one's been able to figure him out just yet. Simeon Woods Richardson, the former New York Mets starter. He's been an occasional spot starter here, but he has really looked good in the role that they have used him in here in Texas. He got the win in the Houston series recently, and he pitched a few days, yesterday actually, inning and a third, striking out 2. ERA under 3, whip 1.16. That's the best we've seen of Simeon Woods Richardson since his 2023 season. Hey, Andrew. Almost said JR because, you know, when I see you, I got JR automatically tied at the hip with you. J.R. Zolo from Champaign, Illinois, the 26-year-old, has not pitched in this series. Last seen a few days ago against the Astros. Inning and a third, struck out 3, walked 1 in that battle. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Anju. I haven't missed any messages, but just in case, I made sure that Lion-O is ready to sing if necessary. Mike Haggard in place for DeMarcus Evans, who lost his season. Got a save a couple days ago against the Rockies, his 18th on the year for the 25-year-old from Maryland. The rookie getting his real opportunity to act as a closer again after the loss of DeMarcus Evans on the year. That's your bullpen situations. Here is your preview and your time to put a bet in. I think Sadier is here. Let me make sure before I jump into this too far. He is. Sadier, if you would not mind doing what you do good, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hey, Brenton. Here's your chance to bet on tonight's game. All you do in the chat. Write down who you think's going to win and how many runs the winning team is going to score. The Rockies have won 2 of the first 3. They've won the last 2 in this series. They're going to try to win this series 3 out of 4. Rangers are going to try to tie this series up. Again, Rangers come into this one tied with Los Angeles for the AL West lead. Rockies are 11.5 back in their division. They are 7.5 back, I believe, in the wild card race. Yes, they are. If you put your bets in now and before the first inning is done and you get the right team, by the end of this, you will win 75 balls of yarn for picking the right team. If you put that bet in the second inning, you can still win, but it'll only be 50 balls of yarn for picking the right team. Last chance to bet tonight is if you put a bet in the third inning and before the third out of the third inning. If you are correct at the end of the day, you will win 25 balls of yarn. But please note, at any time you pick the wrong team, it's going to cost you 25 balls of yarn is the price for picking the wrong side. Nailing the number, though, is a different story. If you nail the number, you will be an automatic winner automatically. It's L Boston 1, Minerva. If you nail the number, you're an automatic winner because even if you pick the wrong team, when you lose 25 balls of yarn, you get 50 balls of yarn for nailing a number. Texas 16. Look at Aaron think this is going to be a slugfest. Hey, Billy. Maximum balls of yarn you can win for picking the right team and putting the right ball of yarn or number run count is 125 balls of yarn. All right, eMLB game of the night ready to go with our 2 international GMs, Lloyd Boston from the Colorado Rockies GM, Jamie Thurman from Texas. Again, they're the ones who said they could do this, not me. I'd never force them to do that, so I sincerely appreciate them both being here because they are our men of tomorrow. Again, we're on Out of the Park 22. We will be transitioning as soon as the World Series is done over to Out of the Park 23, so long as there is no bugs on the base engine. Tonight, the commish is being fueled by old reliable Sam Adams cherry wheat. Those Michigan cherries, the nice taste of honey in a wonderful wheat ale. I just didn't want to get creative tonight, so I stuck with what I knew and loved. 5.3% alcohol content. Sam Adams cherry wheat. Hey, Sam Adams, apparently it's always a good decision, even though their decision is not to sponsor this channel. Leading off for the Rockies as they look to take 3 of 4 in this series. Colton Welker will come in and be the DH in this one. Welker's hitting just 160 on the road and 144 at-bats. Life away from Coors Field has not been kind to him, but he will lead off in this one as the DH. Brendan Rodgers will be at short, batting second. He has hits in 7 of his last 8, where he's hitting .382 with a homer and 5 RBI. He'll be your shortstop batting second. Walker Smith, Rookie of the Year candidate, hitting .330 to this point with 7 homers and 45 runs batted in. Got a 5-game hit streak going into this one. You sure about that? Am I mixing that up? Dear God. Grumpy old Brian face-palming me and telling me I'm backwards, and he's right. Texas is 1, 2 of 3 in this series, and I just butchered all the preview. That's what I get for trying to do everything really fast. All right, good night. Show's over. Oh, I can't do that to you guys. I can't do that. All right. Where the heck was I? Anyway, now that I was so rudely interrupted, Walker Smith, Rookie of the Year candidate, 5-game hit streak. He'll bat third. He'll be over in right field in this one. Seiya Suzuki looking to go 3 for 3 in NL batting titles. Being left field tonight, 331 has him third in the league, in the National League right now. 339 is the current lead coming into tonight's play. Suzuki in left field. He'll turn 31 years old on Monday. So on our next sim on Sunday, he'll be 31. The Horn Dog, Jim Horner from Brooklyn, New York. 10-game hitting streak where he has mashed the ball at a 447 clip. 4 home runs, 14 RBI. Also tied with Suzuki for third in the National League in batting average. What a year, breakout year for Horner indeed. Grant Levine from Bedford, New Hampshire. Second straight year of 25-plus homers. The first baseman will bat 6th in this one. Garrett Hampson is your second baseman, batting 7th. 18 stolen bases is second on the team to Jordan Anderson, who's getting the day off here. Cameron Misner will be in center field in this one. Another one struggling away from Coors, just 182 on the road in over 200 at-bats. Not a good sample. Willie Adames will bat 9th and play over at third in his last 5. Modest 4 for 14, 286 average, 2 RBI, 2 runs scored. He's been playing some good defense when he's called upon. He'll be at third base, batting 9th tonight. Antonio Senzatella, the 30-year-old from Valencia, Venezuela. His last win was back on July 10th. It's been more than a month since he has last won. 5 starts ago. He's 8 strikeouts from 1,100 in his career. He'll try to accomplish that one tonight. Oh, dear God. My kid is making fun of herself and sending me memes of her performance. We'll move on from that. But I might share it later. For the Rangers, who are the ones trying to win this series, sorry, Jamie, and apologies, Lloyd, for really screwing up the entry oddness. I'm such a professional, aren't I? Malik Smith, 1 stolen base all year for the M effect, with over 300 career steals. Malik Smith's only stolen base this year was back on May 13th. I hear Jamie saying challenge accepted already. 7 for 18 in the month of August. He'll lead off in center field in this one. Fukang Zhao will be your DH today, batting 2nd. Got called back up on July 31st. I probably was distracted by your dancing. Indeed, Grumpy. Danny Bradford in left field. The Central Manchester, Connecticut native has a 19-game hitting streak. Hotter than the sun, a 402 average, 33 hits and 82 at-bats. 402 average, 8 homers and 26 runs batted in. No one is hotter than Danny Bradford at this point. Jing Guanye, 3-game hit streak for the Taiwanese player. He's over at first base tonight as your cleanup hitter. Danny Jansen, old reliable, now 30 years old, has struggled in this month of August. Just a 152 clip in 33 at-bats. He will be behind the dish tonight, batting 5th. Mike Gentile, light on the power, but always hitting good for average, up to 295 this year. He loves the home cooking. 356 average in 118 at-bats. He'll bat 6 over at 2nd. JC, Jordan Cage, Community Creative Player of Jordan Cage 28. That's Jared Rollins, our Cincinnati GM. Still investing in his player to give him some life and personality, and we thank him for it. Improving on the average as he's down to 254, but he's hitting 273 in this month of August. He's got a modest 4-game on-base streak. He'll bat 7th over at third base tonight. Anthony Volpe from Watchung, New Jersey, his 20 for 20 in stolen bases, not just this year. The last time Anthony Volpe was caught, September 13th, 2024. He's got a 4-game hit streak coming into this one. He'll be your shortstop, batting 8th. Roberto Saiz will be in right field in this one. Since he joined the Rangers from the trade from Cincinnati, he's hitting .301 with a home run and 17 runs batted in. He'll be your right fielder batting ninth. Sean Reed Foley from Magana Heights, Guam. Yes, he's from Guam. So when I always joke that I had a headset that you might hear a bug take a crap in Guam, Sean Reed Foley probably heard it. The 29-year-old is 3 and 3 with a 5.14 ERA when he's at Globe Life Field. He prefers to pitch better on the road than he does here. That's your starting matchups for tonight. I'll get myself back in front of you. And let's go to Texas, shall we? Why do I sound British? I want to go to Texas. Good evening from Globe Life Field here in Texas. Roof is closed here for this final game of this 4-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. Let's look at the defensive alignment before we go out and about. In left field will be Danny Bradford. Malik Smith will be in center. Roberto Size will navigate in right field. Jordan Cage will be over at third. Anthony Volpe is your shortstop. Mike Gentile is over at second. And Jing Guanier is over at first. Denny Jansen is behind the plate. On the hill tonight for the Rangers will be the 29-year-old Sean Reed Foley. Again from Magana Heights, Guam, the 6'3" right-hander. 21st appearance on the year for him. All starts. He's 8-4 with a 4.49 ERA. 112 and a third innings of work. Giving up 100 hits, 56 earned runs, 18 home runs. He has walked 44 and struck out 93. Throws the fastball in the upper 90s. Complements that with a slider, curveball, and a changeup. It is his 8th year in the majors. It is his 8th year in the majors. He's a former second-round draft pick by the Toronto Blue Jays back in 2014 out of Sandalwood High School in Jacksonville, Florida. All right, if you've never been here before, here's how we do things around here. This is a live game of an online league universe. I am just the commish. I tell the story, I press the buttons, I let the managers make the decisions. So basically, I just keep the universe upright and functional and do this by telling the story. And hopefully you enjoy and keep coming back for more. Again, in the chat, L Boston 1 is Lloyd Boston. He is your Colorado GM and manager for the Rockies in this one. And Texas Rangers, Jamie Thurman or J4Me PT. That is Jamie Thurman. He is your Texas Rangers GM and manager for this one. So when you see me looking right, I am looking to see what they're telling me to do in Twitch Whispers. That way we do our best. When nobody is on base, we go right to the result. When runners are on base, I will go pitch by pitch so we can tell the story more. And they can manage more. They're telling me to pitch to batter, pitch around, pitch to contact, do the Cody Koshin, all that good stuff. They're calling the shots. I'm telling the story. Time to get this one going as Colton Welker will step into the box. The 27-year-old from Coral Springs, Florida enters play, hitting .223 this season with 6 home runs and 40 runs batted in. Most of these batters do not have a lot of history against either of the pitchers. Tossing popcorn into the Rockies dugout. Hey, control your prospects there, Jamie. I'm kidding. Yes, Lloyd, you're batting first, so telling me to pitch away doesn't help you, so. Okay, here we go. Instructions are in. Game of the night underway. It'll be a 1-0 count. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for your attendance on the eMLB Game of the Night. Roof is closed, so apparently there was bad weather out there. The 1-0 pitch will be chopped hard towards second base. Over to his right, Mike Gentile has it. He'll throw over to first in time. We've got our first out on the day. One out now for Brendan Rodgers. Rodgers, the 29-year-old, is hitting 7 of his last 8 games at a .382 pace. It's got him hitting .333 in the month of August now. He'll enter play for the year hitting .295 with 16 home runs and 65 runs batted in. He's already tied last season's total in home runs, which I believe was a career high. Nope, career high was 2023, where he hit 17. Hey, Coach. How are you, sir? The 1-2 pitch to Rodgers. Grounded over to short. Anthony Volpe has it. Hello! Perfect one to use tonight. It is the perfect one to use tonight. Jedi Cats on Star Wars Night. Rob Deere, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I sincerely appreciate that. Who got them? Jake Clarkster, that'll be a boost to his player. No one else has one. Hey, Pirate. Yeah, appreciate that, as well as Harris earlier dropping 1,000 bits. We've got 2 outs now here early. PT release day. Yes, let's celebrate. Indeed. 2 outs now. In comes possible Rookie of the Year candidate Walker Smith. 24-year-old from Buffalo Grove, Illinois, enters play hitting a scorching .330, 7 home runs and 45 runs batted in. Hey, Seth, how are you, buddy? Things are going pretty good, sir. First pitch from Reed Foley to Smith is hit into left center field. Well struck, ranging over to his left. Danny Bradford, he will get there in time to make the catch in left center field on the run. Retires the side. 1, 2, 3, we go for the Rocks in the top half of the first. Bottom half coming up. Rangers due up on the eMLB game of the night. Very cool. Nice to have you here. I've been doing the Nürburgring series, which started a couple weeks ago. I'll be racing again this Saturday, hopefully doing the 1:30 afternoon one with my teammate Chris Rhines. We're driving the BMW GT3 around Nürburgring. We finished 10th. We started 42nd, and we finished 10th. So we're happy with that. All right, let me get myself set up as we get ready for the bottom of the first here. Have you got your shopping in the back? Don't bully me because I'm driving the BMW. I'm driving what Chris loves. Chris is the real BMW guy. I just like a car that doesn't just turn left exclusively. I'm simple like that. If I had my choice, it would be the Porsche, but Chris prefers the Beamer, and we drove her pretty well. So if I can do it right, now, of course, so Seth, Jamie, who made that comment, he is in iRacing as well. So no, I don't. I just not a real. NASCAR doesn't do it for me. I might race it once in a blue moon, but doesn't do anything for me. It's just me. So anyway, bottom of the first we go. Before we get started with the Rangers up at the plate, let's look at the defense for the Rockies in this one. Seiya Suzuki will be out in left field. Cameron Misner is your center fielder, and Walker Smith is out in right. Willie Adames is your third baseman tonight with Brendan Rodgers over at short. Garrett Hampson is your second baseman. Grant Levine is over at first. Behind the dish, Jim Horner. That'll be the test this evening against this speedy Rangers lineup. On the hill for the Rockies, it is the 30-year-old Antonio Senzatella. Senz in his 9th year. From Venezuela, he's 6-4 with a 4.98 ERA. Got 110 and a third innings of work under his belt this year, giving up 132 hits and 61 earned runs while allowing 9 home runs and 29 walks so far this year. Strikeouts are at 98. He comes into this one 8 strikeouts away from 1,100 in his career. Sanzatella, the right-hander, throws mid-90s with his fastball. He has your traditional 4-pitch arsenal of the fastball, slider, curveball, and a changeup. He's been with the Rockies all of his career, 9th season for him, 81-81 career record for him coming into play. Alrighty, ready to go. That puts the M effect Mallex Smith into the box. Smith, the 32-year-old from Tallahassee, Florida, has not played a lot, was even on waivers earlier this season. Enters play hitting .262 in 61 at-bats. No home runs and 5 runs batted in. Hey, Scott. That's still a first inning bet, so congrats. Yeah, indeed. Again, for me, the driving constantly left just doesn't do it for me. I do watch our Coca-Cola iRacing series, so I do try to keep up with that because I'm curious, but I just can't stay with it long, so that's just me. But again, in all honesty, I don't really sit there and watch racing. I just love doing it myself, so. 1-1 pitch will be coming from Sanzatella to Smith. That one's into the gap in the left center field. That one's going to get down. That one's going to be trouble. Misner gets back into the deep center field area, gets that ball back in. Mallex Smith is going to get in with a leadoff double. 5th double on the year for the speedster. That gets the Rangers off in the right direction. Nobody out. Fukeng Zhao, the Taiwanese from Yongkang, Taiwan, comes in. The 25-year-old who just got called back up not long ago. 208 on the season for Zhao. 3 home runs and 11 runs batted in. First pitch is going to miss low for ball 1. See, if there's actually passing an F1, that's going to be a lot more fun to watch. 1-0. Going to miss up and in with the fastball. 2 balls, no strikes. Zhao in his 2nd season, signed as a free agent coming over from Taiwan back in November of 2022. Proceeded to hit 19 home runs last year in his rookie year. The 2-0 pitch, that one's an off speed that catches the outer half for strike 1. Need more wheel rubbing, huh? I don't know, those open wheelers doing wheel rubbing, that kind of scares me into thought. Two-one pitch. That one's going to miss just outside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Fukeng Zhao with the red-hot Denny Bradford waiting on deck. Yep, see, now I love doing the endurance races. I really need to get back into racing a bit more so I can enjoy it. Oh, you're wearing your Petit Le Mans shirt right now? That was the first race I ever did endurance on iRacing, and it was with you, Seth. Petit Le Mans was not pretty because I was still very, very green with my driving. I feel like I'm better now, even if my I rating doesn't show it. Because I haven't raced since 12 days ago. So. The 3-1 pitch. Swings and hits that one foul. It was. Yeah, that was 2017. So I'm a month away from my 5-year anniversary on iRacing. 3 balls, 2 strikes here with a runner at second, nobody out. The pitch into left. That'll get by Adames for a base hit. It was hit pretty hard. Smith had to play it safe. He respected Suzuki's arm, who charged in on that one pretty well. It'll be a base hit for Fukeng Zhao. 2 hits so far for the Rangers. Runners at first and third. Here comes Danny Bradford. Bradford has been scorching of late, again entering play, hitting .402 with 8 homers and 26 runs batted in on a 19-game hitting streak. 33 hits in that time has him up to a .315 average, 24 home runs and 87 runs batted in. First pitch will miss outside for ball 1. One 0 delivery, misses low with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 delivery, lined right back up the middle, and that'll be a third straight hit for the Rangers. Coming in trotting is Malik Smith. 20-game hit streak for Danny Bradford, gets it out of the way right away. RBI number 88 on the air for him, and the Rangers take a 1-0 lead. That'll bring another Taiwanese player into the box. It's Jing Kwao Nye. Nye from Milan, Taiwan. The 24-year-old is hitting .237 this year with 11 home runs, 55 runs batted in. First pitch checks the swing, but it's a called strike. Yeah, that's close enough. We'll say it's a fair call. 3 straight hits for Rangers hitters to start this game off. I have not. The 0-1 pops it up on the infield. Sends, calls for it completely. It's an infield fly rule either way. He does make the catch. That will be the first out. So Nye is retired on the infield fly. That'll bring in the number 5 hitter today, Danny Jansen. It'd be fun. I don't know how much I'd want to do it, but I appreciate the compliment either way. Danny Jansen, the 30-year-old from Appleton, Wisconsin, coming into the box. Been a tough August for him, just 152 at this point. Has his average at .225 with 9 home runs and 38 runs batted in. All right, instructions in. First pitch, floats the curveball, catches the outer half, called strike 1. I have the perfect face for radio. Well, that's obvious, so I mean, that's obvious. 0-1 from Senzatella. Big swing and a miss as he swings under the fastball up in the zone. 94 on the gun there, quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes to Jansen. The pitch. Curveball, just got a piece of it. He gets it back to the backstop. He'll stay alive. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Got him looking, called strike 3. Senzatella with a 92-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. Just froze Jansen completely, who must have been thinking off speed on that one. First strikeout on the night for Senzatella. 2 outs now here, bottom of the first, and that'll put in the second baseman, Mike Gentile. Got to get that backwards K out there in the box. Gentile, the 26-year-old from Chesapeake, Virginia, enters play tonight, hitting .295 with 2 round trippers and 30 runs batted in. Everyone is here tonight to root on Jordan Cage and the Rangers, right? This is the only time that JR is not a Reds fan. Hey! It's Enrico Palazzo! Everyone ready? Enrico Palazzo! Enrico Palazzo! Now I'm gonna have to get that chant. I can't help it.
That's not the umpire, Your Honor.
Hey, it's Enrico Palazzo!
Thank you for hitting the follow button. We're giving you special extra treatment here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. All right, I'm done being a goof. I just had to do that because it just got me thinking Naked Gun all of a sudden. All right, Gentile. Nice, Beaver. Thanks, I just had it stuffed. Leslie Nielsen, the best. First pitch will miss inside with the slider, ball 1. And if you just so happen to be in here and you've never seen a Naked Gun movie, or you've never watched Airplane and never seen Leslie Nielsen at his finest, you owe it to yourself to watch it at least once. Some of it might be dated, some of the humor might be lost on you, but it's still funny slapstick regardless. Do you like gladiators? Jimmy? Never seen a grown man naked? One-0 pitch. Shot right back up the middle. That'll get down for a base hit. Decision time here, Jamie. Do you want to signal Fukeng Zhao to round third base and try to score? The ball is shallow. Zhao is an awful runner, and Cameron Misner has a great arm. What do you do? No, he says, wrong guy. On a team that has, they're like 11 steals better than anyone else in the majors, they've got the wrong guy at third in this instance. He'll stay at third. It'll load the bases. Bases loaded for Jordan Cage, JC. Run, Zhao, run! Community created player of Jordan Cage, 28. Jordan Cage, JC. The 22-year-old from Santa Claus, Indiana, enters play hitting .254 this year with 4 home runs, 35 runs batted in. He does have a 4-game on-base streak entering play. It is, I think, is it 12-14 or is it now 1-14? It's 1-14. Lloyd may be asleep right now. I know Jamie's up. I just don't know about Lloyd. Lloyd might have fallen asleep. I've got that, you know. Hey, baby. Talk like this. Put you to sleep with my boring dulcet voice. No. We ain't doing that. First pitch to Cage. Will miss inside. Ball 1. Fukeng Zhao is your runner at third. Danny Bradford is over at second. Mike Gentile at first. 2 outs here. Rangers trying to have a big start to this ballgame. 1-0. To left. Coming over. This one's hooking. It's going to find its way into the first row of bleachers out there in foul territory. It's a 1-ball, 1-strike count. The 1-1. swings and fouls that one out of play. It'll be quickly 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch number 24 coming from Senzatella here in the first inning. Wow, he's betting half of his balls. He's betting half of his balls?
That's what she said.
The 1-2. Grounded to short. Gonna walk it over is Brendan Rodgers. He will get there in front of Gentile. That will retire the side. The Rangers will leave the bases loaded to end the first here. 1 inning in the books. Rangers 1, Rockies nothing. Top of the second we go. Still chance for you to bet on today's game, but if you're betting now in the rest of this second inning, it'll only get you 50 balls of yarn for guessing right. Sean Reed Foley back on the hill. He will start it off with Seiya Suzuki. He's betting a Lance Armstrong. I get it. I get the joke. Seiya Suzuki, the 30-year-old, he'll turn 31 on Monday. So on day 1 of the sim on our Sunday show, Suzuki will be 31 years old from Tokyo, Japan. Looking for his 3rd consecutive NL batting title. He's 3rd in the National League in average right now at .331. 19 home runs and 60 runs batted in. 3rd season in the majors for Suzuki after 10 years in the Nippon League. First pitch, hard shot over to 3rd. Long throw over there by Cage. He'll get it in time to retire Suzuki for the first out. You blame the universal DH. One out now. Another hot batter in this lineup. It's the Horn Dog, Jim Horner. Horner from Brooklyn, New York, just turned 27 years old earlier this month. 10-game hit streak for Horner, who's hitting .447 with 4 homers and 14 runs batted in. Up to .331 on the year now with 25 round trippers and 70 RBI. It's his 2nd straight year with 25 or more homers to start off his career. The 1-2 pitch to Horner. Grounded to short. Position there, Volpe. He'll throw it over to first, retiring Horner for the 2nd out. 2 outs now. That'll put Grant Levine in. Levine, the 25-year-old from Bedford, New Hampshire. It's where one of my home offices is located. Levine, .261 on the year with 25 homers and 76 runs batted in. Another with his 2nd straight 25 home run season. Two pitch. Got him looking with a fastball on the outside corner. 96 on the gun from Reed Foley. That will retire this side. Rockies go down in order. We'll go bottom of the 2nd. 1-0 Rangers. Bottom of the 2nd, 8-9-1 hitters coming due up for the Rangers. We'll start off with the Watchung, New Jersey native Anthony Volpe. Volpe, 24 years old, hitting .257 this year with 8 home runs, 36 runs batted in, 16 for 16 this season in stolen bases, 20 for 20 going back to September 13th of last season. 1-0 pitch. Lined into center field, and that'll be a base hit. Senzatella not fooling many of the batters in this first go around the order. 5th hit in the game off of him. Volpe is over at first. Again, a 20 steal rating theirs. Oops, I hit a wrong button here. Oh, you know what? Let me turn this off. There we go. Had something pull up that shouldn't have pulled up on that computer. All right, Humberto Size is your number 9 batter tonight. The former Cincinnati Red, 22 years old from the Dominican. Size hitting .290 on the season with 2 home runs and 21 runs batted in, getting .301 in his time with Texas. Everybody watch 'em tonight. It fits, actually. First pitch will miss low. Ball 1 with the off speed. Oh, dear God. 1-0 pitch. That one's in. It was an off-speed pitch. The throw from Horner is not going to be in time. That is 21 in a row for Anthony Volpe. 17th steal on the season for Volpe. 21 in a row. Runner at second now with nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The 1-1 will miss inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. In there, right down the middle. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Size earlier this season was traded along with Jerry McClure to Texas in exchange for Orelvis Martinez. The 2-2. Pops it up on the right side. This one will stay in the dirt as Levine calls for it, makes the catch for the out. Hold on. Pinot time for Steve. Back to the top of the order we go. Malik Smith started this game off with a base hit for the Rangers. He's 4 for 13, one of the few who has a experience against Senzatella. First pitch grounded over to second, making the play Garrett Hampson. He'll throw it over to first in time for the out. Volpe will scoot over to third on the play. 2 outs now. Runner at third for Fukeng Zhao, who had a base hit in his first at bat. First pitch is going to be a fastball outside for ball 1. Yes, Barry Bonds did steal a lot of bases when he was younger. Okay, you know what? This is funny. You're not going to see it very well, and I got to make sure I can see the screen well. So, let me do this real quick. In your face. One sec. Here. So, if you can see, here's my kid. And there's a meme here. My kid bleached her hair, and in this particular moment, she looked like Draco Malfoy in this particular skit. It was a Young Frankenstein skit putting on the Ritz. She's Draco Malfoy. Whoops. He's Draco Malfoy. The good dude behind is Ron Weasley, but no Harry Potter. They got a Dementor, though. Someone was playing Igor. So, just had to share that. That was pretty funny. My kid made a meme of it. Just thought I would share. Back we go. It's funny. That's the only skit where she didn't dress like a gal. But they did Young Frankenstein. She's never seen it, too. So now I need to have her watch Young Frankenstein with me. The 1-0. That one misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, yeah. Absolutely love this show. Very proud of her because, again, she's never done anything like this before. 2 out of every 3 kids there was their first performance in front of a large studio or a group of people. So the instructor was saying you could tell the ones that were first-timers because they had that look of concentration to make sure they don't mess up while they're nervous. And my kid was one of them. But break out the smile in certain moments, and some of the photos we've seen, they're fabulous. So, very proud of her. Of course, I'd like to poke her mother in the eye, who the first thing that she had anything to talk about was how one dance seemed very gay. That's exactly how she put it. Anything further Mom said was completely toned out. So, no, not my wife. My ex-wife that, you know, I basically, every time I see or think of her, this goes off in my head. Those from the 1.0 era know who I talk about. Even worse for Billy, he had to deal with her. So, anyway. 2 balls, no strikes. But I had to live with her. Fastball at the knee, strike 1. What hump. Igor, would you get the bags? Sure. You take the blonde, I'll get the one in the turban. The 2-1 pitch. This is inside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Zhao here with 2 outs. Danny Bradford waiting on deck already with an RBI tonight. The 3-1. Checks the swing. Doesn't matter. Ump says it's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's pronounced Igor. Werewolf. Werewolf? There. There, wolf. There, castle. Why are you talking like that? I thought you wanted me to. No, I don't. Suit yourself. I'm easy. Can't do the eyes, though. Alright, we're completely off the rails here with Zemeckis films and Mel Blanc films, so... 3-2. Gonna miss low, ball 4. Senzatella will walk him. At least that's something you won't have to edit out. Oh, jeez. Runners at first and third. Here we go again. Danny Bradford, base hit, his 20-game hitting streak now intact. RBI number 88 in his first at bat. He's got another chance here with 2 outs. First pitch will miss low with the off speed. 1-0. Yes. Hello. Would you like a roll in the hair? It's fun. 1-0. Misses low again. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 delivery, lined over to second, but right at Garrett Hampson. That was a real hard shot, but right at second base. Oh, thank you, Doctor. I saw Tim's line there. 2 innings in the books. A couple more runners left on base. That's now 5 runners left on base for the Rangers. We go to the third. It's 1-0 Texas. And if you have not bet yet, it is your last chance to bet tonight as we are in the third inning. Before the end of the third out of the third inning, if you want to be able to win some balls of yarn to help boost your player. Top of the third we go. It's the bottom third of the Rockies lineup. We'll start it off with Garrett Hampson. Hampson, the 30-year-old from Reno, Nevada, 18 steals on the year. That's good for second on the team. Jordan Anderson getting the day off. Hampson hitting .279 with 4 home runs and 50 runs batted in. First pitch he sees, it's a ground shot right to short. Anthony Volpe has been a bit busy to start us off. He'll get it over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out for Sean Reed-Foley. 1 out, that'll put Cameron Misner into the box. Misner is in center field in this one from South Carolina. .217 average on the year with 9 home runs, 37 runs batted in. It is a real different test from where Misner was last year when he hit in the 290s with 30 home runs last year. Oh, 2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He went for 1 outside and he didn't get it. Second strikeout on the day for Sean Reed-Foley. 2 outs now here, top of the third. That'll get the number 9 hitter, Willie Adames, into the box. The Dominican, 29 years old, .263 on the year for Adames with a home run, 29 runs batted in. He's 2 for 10 in his career against Sean Reed-Foley. First pitch he sees, he'll ground it over to second. Mike Gentile is there. That's a really quick inning for Sean Reed-Foley. 2.5 in the books here in Globe Life Field. It's Rangers 1, Rockies nothing. Bottom of the third we go. Jinquan Ye, Danny Jansen, Mike Gentile due up. We'll start it off with Nye, who is 0 for 1 tonight. I'm switching off, if you're noticing, between water and beer tonight. Just off, just enough that it's like, do a little rehydration here as well. Oops, why did that not work? All right, here we go. 3-2 pitch in the 8th. What was it, 1632? Is that a year? No, it's your top scorer in pole position. Nye is aboard at first. That's the second walk on the night from Antonio Senzatella. Danny Jansen into the box. 0 for 1. That's my mom's most favorite piece. Yes. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't. First pitch from Senzatella. Caught the inner half with a fastball. Strike 1. I had fun at my kids' expense recently as they watched that not too long ago. And I said, "Do you recognize Brandon?" And they're like, "No." Especially, you know, my teenager. And I was like, "Look, very carefully." And she didn't get it. I said, You want to know what Thanos was like as a kid? There you go. And she's like, oh. The 0-1. Look out. That one got away. Looked like it slipped right out of his hand. A slider that did not slide, and he will get Jansen. That's the 10th time this season that Danny Jansen's been hit by a pitch. That's going to get 2 on now with nobody out. Punk Teenage Thanos. I'm going to hit you so hard your clothes are going to be out of style. Alrighty, Jamie's rooting for his guys to score here. Mike Gentile is a guy who can put bat on ball, giving him a good chance here with nobody out. Gentile is 1 for 1 tonight. Pitch number 50 coming from Senzatella here in 2+ innings. The pitch. Swings and fouls that one off into the bleachers. It's 0-1. One delivery, swings right at that. A very aggressive at bat here for Gentile. He's quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes. Got like splotches here on my screen. I guess it's time to clean the screens. Fluffy! The 0-2 to left field, fairly deep into left center, ranging over to his left, making the catch is Seiya Suzuki on the run. He really had to hurry for that one. But he gets there in time. Nie has to retreat back to second. Funny. Already 1 out now. Jordan Cage, another opportunity. He is 0 for 1. First pitch to center field, ranging to his left. Cameron Misner, he's going to make the catch. Well struck, but right in the neighborhood of Misner, who makes the play for the second out. You think we need a little something here? Oh, there's where you were going. I wouldn't know what you meant, JR. Jedi Cats, thank you, JR. Appreciate that. And look, Seth is getting a gifted sub. FK, you mean like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? Yeah. No. Is there such a thing as an unhealthy Kraken? Apparently there is. Thank you, JR. Appreciate that. Anthony Volpe into the box. 1 for 1 tonight. Better check that pitcher for some stickum, huh? First pitch in there. Strike 1. Have you seen the new trailer for Obi-Wan Kenobi today? Gotta watch it again because I got a quick peek at it. Oh, 1. Missing outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kenobi should be good. And I'm excited for Hayden Christensen because while I don't know what context they will use Vader, you'll hope there's a little bit of Anakin moments you have in there to better tell a story. And my understanding is that Hayden Christensen heavily invested in the Clone Wars to get a better sense of Anakin that you couldn't tell in a 2-hour movie that could be told over 7 seasons of the Clone Wars. So my understanding is that he was hoping to bring that type of energy to this project. So I'm very excited and hopeful. 1-1 pitch. Lined into left field. That'll get by Adames for a base hit. Do you want to signal Jinquan Nye to round third base and try to score? The ball is very shallow. Nye is an average runner. Seiya Suzuki has a normal arm. What do you do? Don't do the spoilers on Moon Knight because I haven't watched them all yet. Yes, what do you do, Jamie? What do you do? I do not stick my face in a fan, though. He says, go! Here comes the play at the plate. Safe! Not in time. Anthony Volpe will get the RBI. Volpe, 37th RBI on the year for him. Nye scores. It's 2-0. Yeah, I haven't watched the newest episode that came out today. Not yet. So, no spoilers, please. All right. 2 outs. Humberto Size is your batter. Size 0 for 1. Lies. First pitch inside, ball 1. One 0 delivery finds its way at the knee. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kirk doesn't save the day. Why are you guys just ruining all these movies for me? Bunch of bullies in here. The 1-1. Misses inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next, you're going to tell me Bruce Willis was dead in The Sixth Sense, right? Just, come on, guys. Stop ruining things for me. 2-1 pitch. Swings and fouls that one off towards the third base side. It'll be out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Sides. The boat sank. Spoilers. The Germans lose. 2-2. In the dirt, ball 3 as Horner keeps it in front of him to stop anyone from advancing. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will be off on the pitch. He's a man, baby. Full count. Swings, fouls that one off. He'll stay alive. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Germans? Forget it, he's rambling. And it ain't over now. 3-2. Missing low, ball 4. It's going to be bases loaded again. Jansen gets down to third. Volpe scoots up to second. And Humberto Size is over at first. Malik Smith 1 for 2 today. Bases loaded once again. Smith is just 1 sack fly this season in bases loaded. First pitch will miss low, ball 1. No place to put him. It could be. 1-0 pitch. line, but down the right side and foul. He might be garbage, but he's got a 5.02 ERA, which is actually respectable. He's actually a run and a half better than last year. The 1-1. Missing low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two, 1 delivery, swings at the changeup up in the zone. I think Smith's eyes widened as he saw that one. He swings under it. It's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Yep, both GMs are in the UK. It is approaching 2 o'clock in the morning where both Lloyd and Jamie are. 2-2 pitch. Pops it up on the infield. Calling forward is Brendan Rodgers. He will make the catch. 3 innings are done. 8 runners left on base by the Rangers. 3 innings done. It's 2-0 Texas. No more bets, by the way. Don't you try to mess with my head, Ataraxy. Don't you mess with my head. All right, no more bets now. Bets are all in. Top of the 4th we go. Sean Reed Foley had a good first round through the lineup. We'll see how he does here. We'll start it off with the leadoff hitter, Colton Welker. 0-2 pitch. Got him looking. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Just watches that go by and say, huh, that's a pretty nice pitch. I think I'll go sit down. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Crickets plenty. 3rd strikeout on the day for Sean Reed Foley. 1 out. Brendan Rodgers will be your batter. Rodgers 0 for 1. Steve. Local kids didn't like it when he swung it like a baseball bat. A 1-2. Called strike 3 on the inner half. Don't think that one was a fair call. Yeah, I think he got royally screwed on that one. What? 4th strikeout on the day. The strike zone has just gotten pretty wide after that one. 2 outs now, top of the 4th. Walker Smith is your batter. Smith 0 for 1. Apparently it's Angel Hernandez. Holy crap, the Bruins actually knew how to score. And it's the captain. The captain. 0-1 pitch. Center field. Moving over. Malik Smith is back there. He will make the catch. Hardest hit ball of the night, but it is right at Malik Smith, and the side is retired. 3.5 in the books here. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It is 2-0 Texas. All right, bottom of the 4th we go. Fukeng Zhao, Danny Bradford, Jing Kwao-Nye due up. And my hiccups are pretty intense right now. Zhao is your batter. He's 1 for 1 tonight. He also walked. 1 of 3. Shift is on. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider coming inside on him. He could not turn around on it. That leads to
emotional damage.
It does indeed. 2nd strikeout on the day for Senzatella. We've got 1 out now, bottom of the 4th. Garden cricket and lukewarm beer. I don't know. Well, most beers are good in any fashion, but lukewarm just does not sound as good as this. Danny Bradford will be your batter. Bradford 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI. Already extended his 20-game hit streak. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun on that one. Senzatella starting to feel it now. Third strikeout on the day for him. 2 outs now, bottom of the fourth. Jinkwao Nie is your batter. By the way, the first strikeout in this inning was 100 strikeouts on the year for Senzatella. Nie is your batter. He's 0 for 1. He walked. Oh, wait, no. Nie got hit by an off speed, if I remember correctly. First pitch he sees into right field. This one's got some carry going back to the wall, but watching that about 10 rows back, it's a gone home run. Jinkwao Nie takes the first pitch he sees from Senzatella, sends it deep into right field. 12th home run on the year for him, and he'll extend the lead. It's 3-0. Kenny Jansen coming into the box 0 for 1. The 1-0 pitch. He'll ground it back to the mound. Senzatella does the matrix move over to his right. Makes the throw over to first in time to retire Jansen to get the side out. Texas will add to their lead thanks to the Jinkwao Nie home run. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth here, top of the fifth here at Globe Life Field. It is 3-0 Texas. Fifth inning we go. Time for Journey of the Starters tonight, brought to you by Sam Adams Cherry Wheat Beer. The Michigan cherries, the honey, the touch of honey, the nice smoothness of this beer. Great with a steak. No, I didn't have steak tonight. We had rotisserie chicken. But Sam Adams, always a good decision. Sean Reed Foley, every pitch has been a good decision for him so far. 4 innings. You see it, I ain't saying it. 4 strikeouts on the day for him. Just 32 pitches thrown to this point for Sean Reed Foley. Seiya Suzuki, Jim Horner, Grant Levine coming up here in this inning. Suzuki 0 for 1 tonight with an 0-2 pitch. Lined into left field, that drops in, and there it is. The 2-time reigning NL batting champion says enough of this. Base hit. The no-hitter is over. Suzuki over at first now. Colorado scoreboard has more curves than a swimsuit contest. Hey! Jim Horner will be your batter now. Horner tonight, 0 for 1. First pitch will find its way in there. Strike 1. Gotta save Anju some editing time for when he does this video, because I'm not planning to take a break, but I will, after the 5th inning, go check the out-of-town scoreboard, because I've got my European GMs both here. It's late for them. I'm going to stay right on cue. The 0-1 slaps that down the right side, but no, as that one is just a little too far foul. The 0-2 misses inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch grounded over to second, over to Volpe for 1, over to first in time. 4-6-3 double play.
Yeah, baby!
Quick work from Mike Gentile to dispatch of Suzuki's base hit. No one aboard now. 2 outs, and Grant Levine will be your batter. Levine is 0 for 1. Funny. The 0-1 pitch. Pops it up into center field. Coming in, Malik Smith. He will make the catch, and that will retire this side. Rockies do get their first hit on the day, but that's all they will get. We're halfway through this ball game. It's 3-0 Texas. Before I go to the bottom of the 5th, Jamie has said that he will go no pitch by pitch. So, Lloyd, if you want to do the same, that will speed this up a little bit, but that's totally up to you guys. Again, I'm catering to you. It is pushing 2 o'clock your time. So again, Jamie says he's fine with no pitch by pitch. We'll just go to results. I just need Lloyd to confirm too. Oh, okay. Strike that. Sorry. Misunderstanding. No pitch by pitch on the last one, but Lloyd says he'll go if you do, Jamie. So if you guys change your mind and say you want to go 1 pitch only, let me know. But for now, we'll stay normal because I misunderstood Jamie's instructions. All right, Senzatella. 4 innings for him in the journey of the starters. 7 hits, 3 earned runs. He's walked 3 and struck out 3. He has thrown 80 pitches to this point. Gentlemen, when you are batting at this point, if you will let me know if you have anyone warming up in your bullpen so that I can tell the story on possible replacements going on here. So, making sure, Jamie, is that now a yes, you'll go 1 pitch mode with that message you just sent? Okay, so we're still staying on normal mode. Thank you. All right, Mike Gentile will start us off here in the bottom of the 5th. Gentile is 1 for 2. Grounded over to third. Adames has it. He'll make the play at 1 pitch, 1 out. Yes, Steve, Tom Brady is an expat. Jordan Cage will be your batter. 0 for 2 tonight for him. Oh, 1 pitch. Soft liner into center. That will find its daylight as Jordan Cage will get a base hit. Takes the corner around first. He'll head back to first. 8 hits on the day now for the Rangers for Cage. He's got 8 stolen bases on the season so far. He's been caught 9 times. His steal rating is 19. Giselle is reportedly leaving Tom and is dating Baker Mayfield. She wants a man who's home for Christmas. Yikes. Yikes indeed. Anthony Volpe is your batter. Volpe with a good night. 2 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch. Yeah, it was pretty strange, wasn't it? Curveball in there. Strike 1. Oops. Oh, 1 pitch misses. Yes, misses just outside. I had to read that carefully again. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Up and in, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two, 1 pitch. Misses low, 3 balls, 1 strike. Size waiting on deck. There we go. Lion-O has been summoned. The Thundercats come in to help out Anjou get his +6, as he will get the mega boost. The 3-1. Grounded over to third, over to second for 1, over to first in time for the double play. Rockies will return a double play that they just got dealt.
Yeah, baby!
Double play, 5th inning, apparently will go to the 6th. It's 3-0 Colorado, but before we do, let's check the out-of-town scoreboard to see what's happening during afternoon action here around the eMLB universe. At Target Field, Astros. All Astros against the Twins. 8-0 lead here. Kevin Prue, Byron Buxton with home runs in that one. Bottom of the 7th. Twins trying to start a comeback. They have 2 on with nobody out. Top of the 8th at PNC Park. Padres leading that one 6-3. Keston Hiura, the brand new Padre, has his 10th home run on the season. Just underway at the Oakland Coliseum. Top of the first 2 outs between the Orioles and Athletics. Orioles trying to go for 17 straight victories. 4th inning at American Family Fieldhouse. It's 3-2 Braves over the Brewers. Antonio Alvarez with his 26th home run. Ozzie Albies has hit his 16th. 1 game as a final today. The Diamondbacks beating the Mets over at Citi Field today, 5-3. Hayden Mullins earned, Hayden Mullins earned his 6th win on the year. He got help from Alec Thomas and Aaron Cross. Thomas his 10th home run, Cross his 16th home run on the year. All other games are this evening, so let's get back to action here this afternoon in Texas. It is 3-0. Top of the 6th, Sean Reed Foley, just 41 pitches. You know he's good to go still. Got Garrett Hampson, followed by Cameron Misner, Willie Adames, the bottom third of the order due up. Hampson, 0 for 1. First pitch he sees, well struck into left center field. There's no doubt about that one. Garrett Hampson has gone yard. He doesn't hit him often, but Garrett Hampson just launched a moonshot 430 feet into the Texas day. 5 home runs on the year for him now. The Rockies are on the board. It's 3-1. One out for, nope, nobody out. Cameron Misner, your batter, 0 for 1. Shift is on. First pitch he sees, rolls it right into the shift. That one's bobbled over at second. Quick hurry by Gentile. He's not going to get him. Gentile definitely struggled with that grounder as it ate him up. It's going to be an error charge to Gentile, his 7th over at second this year. We've got nobody out. 1 on Misner. 11 steals on the year for him. He's been caught 3 times. His rating is a 15. 17 running and 15 steals. That'll put Willie Adames into the box, who's 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch, missing way high, ball 1. Heh. Meeting at the mound, everyone needs to decide on wedding gift. Funny. 1-0 pitch. Misses outside with the off speed. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 2-0 pitch on its way into right field. Not very deep. Coming on in and making the play. Humberto Size makes the catch for the first out. Misner heads back to first. Gets back there without issue. 1 out now. Colton Welker gets another opportunity. He's 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch in there. Strike 1. One pitch grounded to short. Diving stop over at short by Volpe. He will throw it over to second, but the throw is off target. It says it goes into the outfield, but it doesn't allow anyone to advance. Both middle infielders have committed errors in this inning, giving extra outs to the Rockies here. Everybody is safe. Volpe's first error on the year. 1 out, 2 on. Now Brendan Rodgers is your batter. Rodgers 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch. Runners are going. The throw over to third. No, Jansen dropped the ball. Jansen dropped the ball. We have a double steal here for the Rockies. Quick action here. This game's trying to turn around real quick. Misner will get his 12th stolen base on the year. Colton Welker completes the double steal with his first steal on the year. One ball, no strike count, 1 out, 2 in scoring position now. 1-0 pitch, misses outside, 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Inside, it's 3 balls, no strikes now. Walker Smith waiting on deck. 1 of 3 hitters hitting in the 320s or 330s in this lineup. The 3-0. Misses low. He'll lose him on 4 pitches. Might be rattled by everything that's happened this inning. Walker Smith will come to the box. Smith is 0 for 2 tonight, 2 for 8 with 8 RBI in bases loaded situations this year. First pitch is going to be a called strike on the outside corner. It's barely there, but it's a fair call. One. Up and in, 1 ball, 1 strike. Give me 1 moment. I'm just sending a message to my wife. Meanwhile, my wife sent me this earlier and I didn't notice it. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now you want dessert, huh? Sorry. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike, bases loaded. Everybody is in on this situation. Obi-Wan was awesome in Starship Troopers. Well, he was pretty good as the navigation guy for Khan in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan as well. The 1-1. Misses low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Yep. I was hoping Cole Kamish would come say hi, but she's already... The 2-1 pitch. Swings right through that pitch. Good trailing away pitch from Reed Foley there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Starship Troopers was the one where Doogie Howser lost his virginity, right? The 2-2 pitch to Smith in the dirt, ball 3. Great block by Jansen there as Misner took a couple steps down the line. He was thinking of going. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The 3-2 pitch swings and fouls that one off. He'll stay alive. Full count here. That was actually Pacific Rim. Oh, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Wrong button. Okay. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swings and fouls that one off. Thought Jansen had a chance to get that one as it tips off his glove. Hold on. My wife and I are joking with each other. The 3-2, one more time. Swings and fouls that off. This is turning into an epic battle now. 9th pitch of the at-bat is coming up here. Can't spoil it because while I'm not watching it, I'm getting notifications on it, so. The 3-2. Fouls that one off. Staying alive again. The full count pitch. Grounds it to second. They'll go to home for 1, over to first in time. That is an impressive double play by the Rangers.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
What a play. Good throw over from Mike Gentile to Jansen. Jansen gets it to Nye. The side is retired. Bottom of the 6th. We will now go 3-1 Texas. I agree. When you have a 2-1-3 double play, I think it good battle there by Walker Smith and Shaw Reed Foley. Reed Foley wins it by getting the double play with the infield in. Nice work. Bottom of the 6th we go. All right. Lloyd, since I haven't heard from you, I'm assuming Senzatella is still going. As a reminder, when you're not batting, continue to let me know. When it's your turn to bat, let me know what your plan is for the next inning. Thank you. Senzatella, 6th inning of work. He will go. We'll start with Humberto Size, Malik Smith, Fukeng Zhao coming up. Size is your batter, 0 for 1. The 3-0 pitch. It's going to miss low, ball 4. He'll walk him on 4 pitches. Size is over at first. 20 steal rating for Size. He's 12 stolen bases on the year, has not been caught. Alex Smith is your batter. He's 1 for 3 tonight. The pitch misses outside with the fastball, 1-0. The 1-0. Grounds that down to third. This one's gonna be tough, and nope, no chance. Adamas says, I am not taking a chance on the speed of Malik Smith. Infield hit for the M effect. Second hit on the day for him. 9 hits on the day now for the Rangers. Runners at first and second. Sorry, my wife and I are having a funny discussion right now. All right, 2 on. Nobody out. Fukeng Zhao is 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch swings and fouls that one off. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch will miss outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Both are going. The throw over to third. Not in time. Humberto Size will get in. It is a return double steal. This time by the Rangers. Humberto Size will get in with his 13th steal on the year. He's perfect this season. Meanwhile, Malik Smith has his first stolen base since May 13th of this season, just his second on the season. 305 career steals now for him. 2 on in scoring position. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Zhao with nobody out. You want to go to the pen on a 1-2 count? Well, I'm also calling Lloyd out because twice I've also asked to tell me if people are warming up in the bullpen and had nothing. And then it suddenly we're going to the pen. Immersion. Don't make me lose Attica online because there's no immersion. All right, after the batter. The 1-2 pitch lined but fouled down to third base side. Did not miss by much. Of course I'm giving him a break. It's only 2:21. What are you talking about? It's almost 3. The 1-2. Missing low and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Lined into left for a base hit. 1 run will score. Do you want to signal Malik Smith to score, Jamie? Round third base and try to score. Ball is shallow. Smith's a fast runner. Suzuki has a normal arm. Go, he says. Going to try for 2. Here's the throw to the plate. Smith is going to get in easily. Meanwhile, moving up to second will be Zhao. 2-run single for Fukeng Zhao. It's 5-1. RBIs 12 and 13 on the season for him. Here comes the bullpen. You've got Bradford, Nie, and Jansen coming up left, right. DJ Johnson is going to be who's summoned. DJ Johnson, the 35-year-old from Beaverton, Oregon, is going to come in 2-2 on the year with a 6.57 ERA. 50 and 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 60 hits, 37 earned runs, 5 have been by homer. He's walked 18, struck out 53. He'll throw the fastball that touches low mid-90s with the slider and the cutter. Johnson, 8th season in the majors, all with the Rockies. Originally a non-drafted free agent by the Rays way back in 2010. Bradford will be your batter, 1 for 3 tonight with an RBI. Again, nobody out here in this 6th. First pitch missing inside, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch, big swing for the downs. Looks like he was thinking fastball, fooled by the slider. It's a 1-1 count. One pitch jammed inside, fouls it off. Shakes his hands as he got jammed good on that one. Yes, this is taking place on day 1 of the sim, JR. That's why you've not gotten any notifications elsewhere, otherwise. Halfway to a boost there, Scott. The 1-2. Grounded back to the mound. Johnson looks towards third. Will throw to first as he plays it safe. Zhao definitely read the play well with it going to the right side. 1 out. Zhao over to third. Jinquan Nie will be your batter now. Nie hit a home run in his last at-bat. He is 1 for 2. First pitch swings through the fastball on the outer half. Strike 1. Oh, 1 delivery. Again missing outside, but this time no swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Staying outside, this time a slider that doesn't catch the outer half. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 will miss outside again. 3 balls, 1 strike to Nie. Danny Jansen waiting on deck. The 3-1. Points. Points. I don't even know if I can say that properly. It's a 3 ball, 2 strike count. The 3-2 pitch. Got him with the fastball at the knees. Called strike 3.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Not that time. It's going to be the first strikeout on the day for DJ Johnson. 2 outs now, bottom of the 6th. Danny Jansen coming to the box. Jansen 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch going to get in there. Strike 1. The 0-1. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch into right field. This one is tailing, and it's going to find the seats, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Up in, but fouled as Jansen tries to climb up inside. Johnson tried to get it past him, but he got a piece. The 1-2. Into the gap left center field. This will get down and be a base hit. Zhao will score. Jansen's going to take the corner and head for second. He will get in with a 2-out double. Danny Jansen will get his 17th double on the year. RBI number 39 makes it a 6-1 ball game. Mike Gentile will be the batter. That run was charged to Antonio Senzatella. Mike Gentile will be your batter. 1 for 3. First pitch missing away. 1-0. Pitch misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 delivery again in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. Jordan Cage waiting on deck. The 3-0 pitch. It's going to miss on 4 pitches. Ball 4. Runners at first and second now. Jordan Cage will come into the box. Cage is 1 for 3. First pitch right in there at the knee. Strike 1. One pitch grounded to second. Ranging to his left, Garrett Hampson has it over to first. That will retire the side. Rangers put up a crooked number. They will get 3 in the inning, but still leave 2 on the base paths. We will go to the 7th. Rangers 6, Rockies 1. Sean Reed Foley still on the mound, 62 pitches on his evening. Total runs 7, yes. But if you want the winning team to have 7 runs if that's what you put in. Doesn't work like that, Coach. Nice try though. Maybe it works in the WWE universe. Oh, you said Texas 6? Gotcha. Alrighty. Top 7, Seiya Suzuki, Jim Horner, Grant Levine coming up. Any Hawaii GMs? Yeah, it'll only be 2 o'clock your time in Hawaii, won't it? Which I'm going to preset. We're now in May. We're about 6 weeks away from my vacation, where I'm going to be gone from the 23rd of June until July 3rd. So we'll have to, we'll definitely shutting down for the time. So I hope you guys won't be having as many DTs as I probably will. 1-2 pitch to Suzuki. To left. Going back. Still going back. Danny Bradford will make the catch about 5 feet in front of the warning track for the first out. Oh no, in this one I hope it's an actual vacation. Taking the family to Disney World. 1 out now, Jim Horner. Figure this is the right time to do it. My oldest is a year away from going to college. She still loves that stuff. My youngest is 8. It's perfect. Yeah, it's probably parenting in another location. Time to think up of a commissioner missing storyline. Okay. Jim Horner, 0 for 2 tonight. Foley's first pitch will be grounded over to short. This one's deep, but no. Volpe backhands it. It was too slow. Once it got past Jordan Cage, Volpe said, nope. Jim Horner will get a base hit on that one. You might, but that means you'll also probably be stuck babysitting the kids. Or this kid. Who knows? Alrighty, 1 out now. Grant Levine with a runner over at first. Just the 3rd hit on the day for the Rockies. Yeah, they do have it. We're not using it, but I did barely get in for being able to build a lightsaber. So I will be doing that. First pitch, missing inside, ball 1. The 1-0 to Levine is going to come inside. 2 balls, no strikes as he worked with the breaking ball there. Two 2-0 delivery, swings right through that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. I got something on my screen here. It was. I wish I could say that that was Twitch paid for, but it nowhere, no chance in hell. No. I haven't negotiated my 3-year, $10 million contract with Twitch yet, nor have they even hinted that that's even a possibility, so. C'est la guerre. Still got to do the regular job. 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yep. Coach telling me to get my butt in gear with my negotiating skills. That's all I hear. The 2-2 pitch. Swings, fouls that one off. That will find its way into the seats as Jansen was given a look Runs out of real estate. It'll be a 2-ball, 2-strike count again. 2-2 pitch. Misses low. It's a 3-ball, 2-strike count. We'll keep an eye on Horner over at first. Don't ask for the pay you have, ask for the pay you want, or something cliche like that. Of course. I mean, that's why I keep hitting up Sam Adams, because I hope they'll pay me in beer. That'd be great. I won't complain. The 3-2 pitch. Watches it all the way in there, called strike 3. Levine just leaves the bat on the shoulders. Beautiful pitch right down the middle, called strike 3. 5 strikeouts on the day now for Sean Reed-Foley. 2 outs now, top of the 7th. Garrett Hampson hit his 5th home run of the season into fairly deep center field. You're going to have to check this local store and see if the variety pack is there. So the variety pack, I believe, is called the Summer Squeeze Series, which has Beach Session IPA, Tropical Wheat Ale, Summer Ale, which is a pretty good one if you like lemon, and Porch Rocker. Porch Rocker, I recommend on hot, humid days especially. Very good. Yeah, the Porch Rocker is probably the closest to the lemon shandy that you're thinking of. The Summer Ale is just a nice summery beer. Hampson's first pitch will be outside. Ball 1. 75 pitches now for Sean Reed-Foley through 6 2/3. One 0 pitch, swings through the curveball. That could have been a dangerous pitch, but Hampson did not connect. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, dear. The 2-1. Into right field. That one's going to be a base hit. Size gets to it pretty quick. Horner, not the fastest guy, will stop at second. Hampson with his second hit on the night. He has half of the 4 hits for the Rockies. Gonna do a mound visit here as we got 2 on with 2 outs. Reed-Foley says, I train all season for outings like this. I feel great. And coach, if you can, this is the one I highly recommend with steak. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Yeah, if you can find out if cherry wheat's available in your area, give it a try. I'm sure you'll love it. Goes great with any beef, but especially beer. Yeah, obviously beer, but especially steak. Which one do I recommend with Pop-Tarts? I'll have to get back to you on that one. Beer goes with beer at all times, Kamish. Durr. Cameron Misner is your batteries 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch in there, strike 1. Meow meow. Welcome all of you coming over from Yuka's raid. Hi Dish. Good evening. Thank you, Yuka. It's the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. I am Kamish LB. Nice to have you here. Hopefully you've been here before and know the drill. It's the eMLB universe. You're watching the eMLB game of the night. You're joining action here, top of the 7th. It's battle of our international GMs. Yes, it's 2:40 in the morning for both of my GMs. They chose that, not me. They wanted to play. It's 6-1 Texas currently. if you end up not liking the cherry wheat, I will take it off a hand. Absolutely. Now Yuka's rating with a party of 2. I'm so confused. Did she rate with 69 or with 2? I'm just so confused. So. 0-1 pitch goes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cameron Misner. Misner again looking to get back to the form he had last year. He hit .294 with 31 home runs. It has been a real different season this year for Misner. Reed Foley has the sign from Jansen. The 1-1 pitch is going to miss low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sad. The 2-1 pitch. Inside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Misner with a 3-1 count. Willie Adames is on deck. The 3-1. Swings and fouls that one off. Be a full count. Pitch, 2 outs. Runners will be off on the pitch. Like a true ninja, Yuka confuses her enemy before pouncing. Is there 69 or are there 2? I'm confused. And while we boggle, Yuka strikes. Yes. 3-2 pitch. Runners are going. Swung on, and that one is going to be fouled off of Jansen. Looks a little shaken up. Umpire goes and wipes off home plate to give him an extra moment. Jansen says he's fine. It'll be a 3-ball, 2 strike count here. With 2 outs, top of the 7th. The pitch. Grounded to first right there. Jinquaunier has it. He will step on the bag himself, and they will get out of the jam. Rockies will leave 2 in the inning. Time to go bottom of the 7th. You know what that means. Get your dancing shoes on, Timmy.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face.
Even in the COVID
I
era.
was born to rub you, but you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It's our international game as we have our international GMs calling this one. Bottom of the 7th we go. Rangers lead this one 6-1 at this point. DJ Johnson is still out apparently in this inning. Anthony Volpe, Humberto Saez, and Malik Smith are scheduled up. Volpe, 2 for 3 tonight with the RBI. The 1-0 pitch to him, lined into left. That's a great base hit for Volpe, his 3rd hit on the night. 12 hits on the day. Bullpen is going to be called here as we go back to pitch by pitch. Again, unless you guys tell me to change that. Right now, we're going to do this in normal format. But again, I'll defer to you because you're both... it's 2:45 where you are. So. Right. Bullpen being called. I'm on the wrong team too, by the way. There you go, Lloyd. Sorry about that. You've got Saez, Smith, Zhao, right, left, right, coming up. It'll be Lee Zhu-Thian coming in for the Rockies from Taiwan. The 26-year-old left-hander will get the call here. Be the 13th appearance on the year for Thian. 1-3 with a 2.75 ERA. 19 2/3 innings of work thus far, giving up 17 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 by home run, walking 5 and striking out 23 to this point. The left-hander throws a fastball in the upper 90s, has a changeup and a curveball that will be thrown on occasion. Signed as a free agent from Taiwan back in November 2022. Theon, rookie season for him, pitching pretty decent thus far. He'll inherit a runner over at first. Ready to go against Humberto Size. Size 0 for 1. First pitch swung on, hit into center field. Over to right center field goes Cameron Misner. He'll get there in time to get the first out. That was 100 on the gun from Li Theon. Malik Smith will be your batter. Smith with a good day today, 2 for 4 so far. First pitch is gonna miss low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, swing, and it was a check swing, but it was still right down the middle. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Volpe may have been hinting on going. Again, Volpe is 21 for his last 21 in steals, going back to September of last year. The 1-1. Softly lined into right field, and Malik Smith has another base hit. Heading to third is Volpe. The throw, not in time, but it was really close. Good throw from Walker Smith. Doesn't get him, though. Malik Smith gets his third hit on the day. We got runners at first and third now. Fukeng Zhao is your batter. He's 2 for 3 today with a couple RBI. Taiwan versus Taiwan here. First pitch from Theon to Zhao is going to miss outside. Ball 1. Defense playing to pull. Garrett Hampson is right behind the bag at second base for a double play opportunity. The 1-0. In there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 95 from Theon. Ooh, Patrice has 2 goals. The 1-1. At least the captain's trying to keep this series going, or keep it interesting at least. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch into left field, coming in not very deep. Making the play, Seiya Suzuki. Jamie, what do you do here? Do you signal Volpe to tag up from third and try to score? Ball is shallow. Volpe is a fantastic runner. Suzuki has a normal arm. He says, go, and it's not going to give us, we're not going to be able to see what happens. He got thrown out. It's not going to, I don't think it'll show it. I don't think it'll show it. Oh yeah, it will. Here's the play at the plate. And Seiya Suzuki will throw out Anthony Volpe to retire the side. So, 7 innings are done. It's 6-1. Still bullpen. Game now for the Rangers as Julian Fernandez is going to be summoned. That's the day for Sean Reed Foley. Pretty effective day for him. 1 earned run over 7 innings. Fernandez, the 29-year-old 6'6" right-hander from Boca Chica, Dominican Republic. 38th appearance on the year for him. He's 3-3 with a 3.24 ERA. 41 2/3 innings of work, giving up just 29 hits, 15 earned runs, 4 were by homer. He's walked just 8 and struck out 44. Whip is below 0.9. He is stubborn with anyone getting on base. Throws in the upper 90s and touches 100 regularly with the fastball. Complements that with a curve, knuckle curve, and a changeup. 7th season in the majors for Fernandez, originally with the Marlins as well as with the Rangers. He signed a contract back in 2012 with these Colorado Rockies. Then he was drafted in the Rule 5 draft by the Giants in 2017. Fernandez ready to go. He'll start with Willy Adames, Colton Welker, Brandon Rogers due up. I didn't notice that, but apparently Seiya Suzuki got injured on that throw. He's got abdominal soreness. Lloyd, in case you want to factor any of that in and play it safe, he's got minimal effects on everything he does, but that throw, while perfect, has him injured for a little bit. Adames is your batter. 2-1 pitch from Fernandez. Grounded to short. Anthony Volpe has it. He'll throw to first for the out. One out now, back to the top of the order. Colton Welker's been quiet tonight. 0 for 3. Again, almost 150 at-bats on the road this year, and Welker is hitting 156. 0-2 pitch to left field. Coming in, Danny Bradford will make the catch for the second out. 2 outs now. Brendan Rodgers will come in. Rodgers 0 for 2 tonight. Clearly, Suzuki has a rifle arm since he was injured by the recoil. Yes. The 1-2 pitch. Lined into left field. That'll get by for a base hit. That one just sneaked by the glove of Jordan Cage over at third. Brendan Rodgers will get a hit. 5th hit on the day now for the Rockies. Walker Smith will be your batter. Smith tonight, quiet 0 for 3. First pitch comes inside, ball 1. The 1-0. That will miss low. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch will come inside again. 3 balls, no strikes to Walker Smith. Fernandez does not look like he wants to engage here while up 5. The 3-0. Down to third, diving stop, but Jordan Cage can't get it as that got over his glove. And look at this, he's gonna go all the way to home. You can't trust these animations. Walker Smith gets an RBI double. And it looks like Smith needs to be replaced anyway. So Jamie will have to put someone in place here. Not Jamie, Lloyd will have to put someone in place. So Walker Smith gets his 46th RBI on the year. That was his 26th double as well. Yeah, Lloyd. Suzuki got injured throwing out the runner. And he does have to be replaced here, is what it's saying. He just can't. Apparently, they're saying he can't go. Yes, he's day-to-day. He's day-to-day with abdominal soreness. But it's enough that they're taking him out. So, game chose that, not me. I'm giving you the pass. I know it's almost 3 o'clock your time. So, who would you like to go in? And you'll also have to factor in how you're going to have someone in left field. Oh, you know what? It would help if I move my head so you could see a little better, wouldn't it? I keep forgetting that I'm right where your batters are. Okay, now keep this in mind. If you remove Welker from the DH, you lose the DH altogether. You can't switch a DH at all unless you do a straight pinch hit for him. So if you put like McMahon out, for example, you could put him in left, but he's not going to be the greatest left field. It would mean the pitcher would bat, yes. So Welker is not a left fielder, or not really. So we'll go Ryan McMahon here. Ryan will go to left. Okay. What we got to do in a pitch, and that might be a suggestion to consider. Maybe Wuhan Ye, former Giants hitter Wuhan Ye, who's in your AAA, possibly getting a peek. Okay, now that that's over, I'll put myself back on. Okay, Ryan McMahon, the 30-year-old from Yorba Linda, California, comes in as a pinch hitter here, 269 on the year with 9 home runs, 28 runs batted in. Got it. I'll make that change for you after. 2 outs, runner at second, 1 in at 6-2 now. First pitch to McMahon will miss inside, ball 1. How's your breathing going over there, Dishnet? Things a little bit easier now that looks like things are upright and functional again? Good to hear. 1-0 pitch. Softly right back to the mound. What a reaction play from Julian Fernandez to make the catch there. Robbing a possible hit from McMahon, and the side is retired. Walker Smith does add one to the board. He'll chip away a little bit, but we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Rangers lead it 6-2. Hey, good to hear 90% is running smoothly. That's better than nothing, right? Okay, so changes. Willie Adames is going to find himself in left field. Ryan McMahon will enter in as the third baseman. Again, all due to the minor injury to Seiya Suzuki. Precautionary measure here. Dish has earned his rest tonight. So again, Ryan McMahon out in at third. Willie Adames is in left field now here for this inning. Nobody on. Danny Bradford, Ji-Kwon Nye, and Danny Jansen due up in this inning. Couple lefties and a righty. Bradford 1 for 4 tonight with an RBI. The 1-2 pitch to right field. Well struck going back, but still plenty of room making the play. Walker Smith there for the out. Shots fired at a local trailer park? Uh-oh. Jeez. Well, hopefully it's nothing too terrible. One out now. Ji-Kwon Nye is your batter. Nye hit a home run earlier today. Don't know if he has a history facing fellow Taiwan player Li Zhuthien. The 0-2. Rolls it over to second. Well positioned to his left. Garrett Hampson throws it to Levine for the second out. 2 outs now. Danny Jansen is your batter. Jansen tonight 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI as well. 1-0 pitch. Into right field, that gets by Levine for a base hit. Jansen wide corner around first, but he will put on the brakes, head back to the bag. 14 hits on the night now for the Rangers. Jansen at first. Empty netter. Bruins are going to be down 2-0 in that series. Not surprised, though. Especially if Lindholm is going to be done. Jansen at first. Mike Gentile is your batter. Gentile is 1 for 3. First pitch misses outside. Ball 1. The 1-0. Gets the outside corner with the off-speed pitch. Or did it?
What?
Don't think they like the call there. It's a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Apparently did I miss it? Oh, okay, it just happened, but my alerts apparently are behind, but I just saw a notification, Big Red TD, hit the follow button. Thank you for hitting the follow. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. The 1-1. Right down the middle, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Thien is grounded to short. Gonna have to hurry over to first is Rogers. He will get it there in time, and that will retire this side. Rangers will leave another runner on the base pass. They'll go to the 9th. They are in control at 6-2. Top of the 9th we go. Julian Fernandez is still in. Jim Horner, Grant Levine, Garrett Hampson are your batters in this inning. Hold on 1 sec. Just gotta start to set the table for a pass off. All right, Horner is the batter. Horner tonight 1 for 3. They went live, but the good news is that I don't have to rush anymore. Thank goodness. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 100-mile-an-hour pitch on the fastball there. First strikeout on the night for Julian Fernandez. Gets the first out here in the top of the 9th. Grant Levine will be your batter now. Levine, quiet night for him, 0 for 3. Our next action will be on Sunday, 10 o'clock in the morning. Coffee with the commish. 7-day sim coming as we get to the middle of the month of August. The dog days of August are here in eMLB. 3-0 pitch to Levine is up and in. He'll walk him on 4 pitches. FHM perfect team when? Levine's at first. 1 out. Garrett Hampson's 2 for 3 today. He has a home run into left center field. It was his 5th on the year. First pitch. Swing and no, he didn't swing, but it's an outside called strike. The 0-1. Pops it up on the infield right side. Nie calls for it. He will come in and make the catch. And the Rockies are down to their final out. 2 outs now. Cameron Misner is going to come into the box. Quiet night again for him, 0 for 3. First pitch he sees, it's bunted in front. Jansen goes after it. He will throw it over to first. That will end your ball game. Boy, that was an aggressive, but let's just get this game over. I'll swing at the first pitch I see, apparently. Congratulations to the Rangers. They'll win $700,000 for their win on this. Thank you again to Lloyd. Thank you again to both of them, as it's just past 3 o'clock, 3:06. I got to assume out where they're located. Appreciate you both participating and taking this game. Again, I know that's a tall task for you both. Appreciate it. And again, Lloyd will get $300,000 for his participation in tonight's game. Let's look at the box score really quick before we call it a day. Again, Rockies did not have a lot of offense. Sean Reed Foley had him in trouble for the first 4 innings. They didn't get their first hit on the day until the 5th inning. Then they got 6 total on the day. Rangers chipped away here and there, and then finally the floodgates opened up for 3 in the 6th. Usually 3 runs in the 6th allowed the Rangers to comfortably control this game. 14 hits on the day for them. As we look at the individual efforts, Walker Smith 1 for 4 with a double in the 8th inning. Jim Horner is 1 for 4. Garrett Hampson 2 for 4. He had a home run in the 6th inning. It was his 5th on the year for him. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, for the Rangers, Malik Smith, great night at the top of the order. 3 for 5, 2 runs scored. Fukeng Zhao was 2 for 4 with 2 RBI. He did not hit a home run. It's Jiquan Nye who hit his 12th home run on the year. Danny Bradford just 1 for 5, but all you need is 1 to get your 20-game hitting streak. Danny Bradford now 34 for 87. I'm going to cheat and use my calculator. That's a .391 average for Danny Bradford with 8 home runs and 27 RBI during that 20-game stint. Nice work for Danny. Yeah, again with the home run. Danny Jansen had 2 hits on the day. Anthony Volpe was 3 for 4 with an RBI as well. The only Texas batter to not have a hit tonight was Humberto Saez from the number 9 spot. Rangers did leave 12 runners on base. What's the longest hitting streak in eMLB? Oh, I don't know. Good question. Active or all time? I definitely don't know all time. For Sean Reed Foley, breezed through his 9th win on the year. 7 innings of work, 4 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 1 and struck out 5. Did give up the home run to Garrett Hampson back in the 6th inning. Antonio Senzatella went 5 innings. He labored through most of it. 10 hits, 6 earned runs. He walked 4, struck out 3, giving up the home run to Jiquan Nye in the 4th inning. DJ Johnson and Lee Ju Thie did get scoreless innings pitched, so the last 3 innings did not allow any runs. They did walk 1 and allow 4 hits. Excuse me. Julian Fernandez did get 2 innings of work, giving up 1 earned run on the Walker Smith double. Player of the game, Sean Reed Foley. Seiya Suzuki had the minor injury. It was an impressive one, though, as he threw out Volpe at the plate. Got to think that was a good advantage for Volpe, but he got thrown out at the plate, and Suzuki, with a slight bit of abdominal soreness, got pulled from the game for precautionary measures. All right, let's look at action on the day. We'll see how Thursday ended up for everyone else. Scores are now, or will populate in a moment once I hit the follow button or the play button. Houston beating the Twins 8-3 today. That is Dalbert Siri earning his 3rd win on the year. The Orioles' 16-game hitting win streak is over, as the Oakland Athletics will beat the Orioles 7-5. That is a win for Chris Daniels, his 2nd win as a major leaguer. He'll beat Casey Mize and the Orioles 7-5. The Orioles' win streak ends at 16. Los Angeles Angels will beat the Indians 4-1. Shohei Ohtani starting to turn it around, his 8th win on the year. He'll beat Hunter Brault and the Indians 4-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets his 9th save on the season. Yankees will defeat the Red Sox 8-5, despite home runs from Xander Bogaerts and Rafi Devers. Trevor Story and community creative player Kenny Rodriguez K-Rod goes deep for his 13th on the year. White Sox will shut out the Royals 2-0. Jalen Beeks will earn the win. Matt McClendon will be the hard luck loser in that one. It is a 2-0 victory for the White Sox. In the National League, the Diamondbacks will defeat the Mets 5-3. That was an afternoon action. Hayden Mullins earning his 6th win on the year, as he got help from Alec Thomas and Aaron Cross in that one. Padres defeating the Pirates 11-4. Bob Dowd from the 1.0 era has earned his 11th win on the year. He will beat fellow 1.0 pitcher Whip Sentner, Willie Whip Sentner, who's now 3-3. Behind my big old head, it's the Brewers coming back to defeat the Braves 7-5. Dylan Askew. He's a little askew, but he still got the win in that one. 3-5 on the year. Mike Ciani hitting a home run to aid the Brewers in the victory. Steve Parkerson, now 32 saves on the year. Final game on the schedule sees the Cardinals beating the Cubs. Jeremy Frank is 13-4 on the year. A guy who's never pitched in the majors is now, I believe, tied for the major league lead in wins, and with an ERA that has him potentially rivaling for Cy Young discussion. Holy crap. Anju is a happy boy, I'm sure. Cardinals winning 5-2 despite Kent Herbeck Jr.'s 29th home run of his rookie season. All right, I'll hit the play button. We'll check the injuries really quick. Well, wait, first we gotta punt people. Meanwhile, who's out there? Respawn is out there playing out of the park. He's doing his Tigers franchise. We can continue the drops. We could send you to out of park developments if you wanted to see hockey, but no drops. Yeah, I think we'll go to Respawn. All right, let's check the injuries really quick. Let's see. So Suzuki with the abdominal soreness expected to last 3 days. Byron Buxton has back spasms, but it really won't affect him. Yaisel Sierra, though, for the Padres, does have a bicep strain. Day-to-day expected to last him 2 weeks. And then the Dodgers, Isaac Paredes, has a torn groin muscle. The rest of his season may be in doubt. All right, the rest of the 3 days will be simmed offline. For more information on how those games go, and if you are not in it yet, join us in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Discord, because if you're watching us just here, you're only getting about a quarter of the story. The Discord is where you get the great articles by our players, our GMs. You get all scores, access to the box scores. You get the full immersion of the eMLB effect by joining us in the Discord. And in addition, don't forget, you can watch us on YouTube as well, with some more exclusive content coming to YouTube very soon. Maybe you should hit that subscribe button. It is 100% free. With that, let's get us going over to Respawn. Back to litter box I go. Fluffy Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, put my head back on straight, and we will be back in front of you Sunday morning. Coffee with the Commish edition, 10 o'clock Eastern time. 7 days will be simmed. 1 game of the day will be featured. So we hope we will get to see you then. Thanks for everybody for being around, spending your time with us. appreciate it. Remember, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please, go do your best. Enjoy the rest of this week. And again, happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And for all of the Sith out there, enjoy your revenge of the 5th. See you soon. Peace.
You jackass!